Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a full face of first impressions. I have not done this on my channel before and I'm so excited! So I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm just going to be putting some oil on my skin first because it is so dry and it's not playing with me at the minute. It's being such a moody bitch, so I'm just putting some oil on my face. So I am going to do the eyes first, so I will zoom you in. So in my recent haul video you would have seen that I got the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, so obviously like this has to be the very first impression of the video. It has to be. So that is the palette I'm going to be using. So I'm just going to start off by taking the shade, I don't know if you can see that, Milk Chocolate, and putting that into my crease. Oh, that's pigmented. I'm not going to go crazy on the eyes today if I can. I always say that and then I go completely overboard. So I'm trying not to go crazy with the eyes, but you know yourself. Once that transition shade is set, I'm going to be going in with the PS Metallic Cream eyeshadow. And I'm just taking the bronzy shade and I'm just going to put a tiny bit of that on my finger and apply to the lid. Oh, that turned out nice. It's really creamy as well and it seems really easy to blend, which is good. I'm just going to take a tiny bit more of that milk chocolate and just apply at the edges of that colour. Then I'm going to take Creme Brulee and place that over that bronzy shadow. And I am going to take the colour, oh no, this was actually the shade Marzipan Sauce. I'm going to take the colour Hot Chocolate and apply to the outer corners. I'm just going to use the same brush, to be honest. And once again, I'm just going to take that Milk Chocolate and blend out the edges. And I'm going to go in with a clean blending brush and just make sure that everything is blended. I'm going to take the shade Champagne Truffle and pop that on my brow bone. Oh my god, that is such a lovely highlight shade. There wasn't a lot of fallout with that palette, which I think is amazing. So yeah, I am happy with how the eyes turned out. I love that palette so much. Now I'm going to take the Rodale pencil, or Rodale, or however you pronounce it, and I'm just going to close my eyes and put this, kind of the top lash line. So now I think I will zoom you back out and start the rest of the face. So for primer, I'm going to be going in with the Strobe Cream from PS Beauty. I think it was €4. So yeah, it's like a really heavy duty kind of a luminous cream. And I'm just gonna put this all over the place, to be honest. I'm gonna put on a wee bit more. I thought it was gonna be really luminous, but it's actually fine. It feels so good on my skin as well, which I love. You can't get enough of that. For foundation, I am going to be going in with the Rimmel Wake Me Up foundation in the shade Ivory. I haven't tried this foundation before. Obviously it's first impressions video, so we will see how it goes. It's a bit too dark for me, is it? Might be alright once it's blended. Right, I do not like that brush, so I'm just going to go in with a different brush and press the product into my skin. I find if you don't blend out this foundation quite quick, it gets a bit streaky, which is annoying. The coverage also like wouldn't be great, so I don't know, I'm a wee bit disappointed with this foundation. Okay, so I have finished the foundation application and I really do not like it. Yeah, it's turned really orange and I do not like it. I hope you can see that a wee bit better. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it on obviously for the purpose of this video, but I don't know, I don't like it. It is not very buildable. As soon as I started building, it was turning. Started to change a deeper colour, which is a wee bit crazy. This is what it's done to my hand. It's like completely stained my hand orange. And like this is like, oh, and this is like the lightest shade that they had. Thank God I picked up this shade, because there is no way that I would have been able to wear any other shade really. I'm really disappointed with that. That's all I can say. Moving swiftly on. For concealer, I am going to be going in with the Essence Camouflage Concealer and just concealer and just applying that in all the usual places. Hopefully this will make the eyeshadow or the foundation look a bit better. There's only like one wee bit of battery left in my camera. See if it dies during this video. Oh, I do not know. And I'm just going to blend out that concealer with a wee dome brush or whatever they're called. Yeah, I really like the coverage in this concealer, and it is actually as light as I need it to be, because I do notice like with Essence concealers and stuff, they do tend to be quite dark. Like a number 10 is like a medium, I would say. So yeah, I really like how that concealer blended out and the coverage, and I love how light it is for my skin, and I would say it is quite buildable as well. Now I'm going to be going in with the Essence Mattifying Compact Powder to set everything. I'd say this powder is translucent. I wouldn't say that it would add any extra coverage to your face, which is bloody fine for me today with this foundation. Like, look how it didn't, that foundation didn't even cover up my red cheeks. I'm really annoyed about it, to be honest. Like, everybody bloody raves about it, but I hate it. I'm not happy about that foundation at all. It's actually ruined my day. I think I am going to bronze, blush and highlight with this bad boy. I cannot wait to start using this because I have not touched any of these shades yet. So I am going to use obviously all three of the purposes in the palette. I don't know. I might bronze with this shade right here. I don't want a white lot of bronzing done today because that foundation has turned quite orange toned on my face, so bronzing heavy duty today is a no-no. For blush, I am going to go into this kind of, if you can see it, this kind of peachy coral shade. I'm just going to put that lightly over my cheeks. That's a lovely colour. And for highlight, I'm just going to be taking the lightest shade right here, and I'm just going to pop that on the tops of my cheekbones. Well, that's pigmented, that is. A lot comes off on the brush as well, so if you have this or if you are getting it, be careful, because you know, like some highlighters, you just kind of dip your brush really heavily in it thinking that it's not going to be pigmented. You just need a tiny bit. A little does go a long way with that highlight, I've noticed. So I really like this palette right here. I think that it is really nice and pigmented and everything else, so yeah, I really like it and I will be using it more often. I think now I'm going to do my brows. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild brow pencil in the shade Brunettes Do It Better, and I'm just going to start filling in the brow. Blends out really nicely too, which is good. So yeah, I really like how this is making my eyebrows look. It's really pigmented and it's really creamy as well, so you really do have to have as light a hand as possible. So yeah, I really like that. I will be using that quite a bit more often. I really like how it filled in my brows and everything else. It is really creamy too, which is good. Yeah, my brows are not matching today. I think that's the best I'm going to get, really. I don't care. I'm just going to go on with the first impressions. Next is mascara. I am going to be going in with the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Waterproof Mascara. So that is the mascara applied. I really like that mascara as well. I'd say it is quite buildable. I'd say you could get a few layers out of it without starting to clump and look really weird. So that is another plus. I really like that. For lipstick, I am going to be taking the Makeup Revolution Powder lipstick, and I'm not even going to use a lip liner. Oh, that's a nice colour. So yeah, when the lipstick on, I'm just going to take some gloss. I'm kind of loving lip glosses lately. Maybe it's because my hair is shorter and like it can't get stuck in it if the wind blows or something. But yeah, oh, I really like that. I love this colour. Now to set everything, I'm going to be going in with the Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray. Oh, that smells really good, but the sprayer thing is kind of weird. Like it went up more over my arm than my face, which is annoying, but yeah, I like it. It's not too matte, which is really cool. I'm just gonna go back over really all the products and see. So the PS Beauty eye cream I absolutely loved. It's really easy to blend and the pigmentation is amazing. Too Faced palette, loved it. Pigmentation and everything, loved it, absolutely loved it. The foundation, hated it. Clings to all my dry patches, makes my face look orange. isn't buildable at all. Zero coverage. I do not like it at all. The face palette that I got from Makeup Revolution, love it, love the pigmentation, everything, love the face powder from Essence. I actually really liked everything apart from the foundation, which is annoying, like, but yeah, I liked everything else apart from that. I'll probably be using everything else again apart from this. So I'm so annoyed about that, like, because I was having such high hopes for that foundation and now it's just ruined it. So yes, I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. My wee face will be right here where my hand is, and you can just hit my wee face and hit subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.